Kelso played host to a struggling Jedforest at Poynder Park, but the Royal Blues showing against Mar last week meant that the travelling supporters were in high spirit, hoping for their first win of this campaign. Meanwhile, the home side were looking to bounce back from their defeat last week at the hands of Kerry. It was Kelso who had all of the early pressure, and when awarded a scrum on the Jed 5 metre line, the dominant home pack marched the visitors over their own line, and veteran Bruce McNeil touched down for an easy try, which Dwayne Patterson converted. Patterson then set up the next try when he cut through the Jedforest defence 15 minutes later. His pass to Archie Barber sending the fullback in for a converted score and doubling Kelso's lead. Jed then cancelled out that score when they grabbed a try of their own minutes later, with a turnover giving the backs a chance to catch Kelso out on the counter-attack. Lewis Young ran a great line to break the line of defence before Robbie Shiragib linked with Owen Cranston, who went over in the corner, with Gary Munro adding the extras. Dwayne Patterson kicked a penalty for Kelso, and after a period of pressure in the Kelso half, captain Frankie Robson broke through the defence, powered on and used momentum to get him over the line for Kelso's third try of the match, and giving the hosts a 24 points to 7 lead at the interval. The first point of the second half was a penalty by Patterson for Kelso, which came sandwiched between 2 yellow cards for the visitors, with both Dom Buckley and Ben Fotheringham spending time on the naughty step, albeit for too many penalties rather than individual bad behaviour. Many would have written Jed off at this point as they trailed by 20, but they managed to get the next score and reduce the gap by 7 when hooker Harvey Keith crashed over for a converted try. With just 12 minutes to go, Dwayne Patterson struck his finest kick of the game to give the hosts a 16-point advantage. But Jed soon went up the other end and grabbed a try back when Clark Skeldon drove through defenders and crossed the whitewash. It meant a tense end to the match as Jed hunted for a fourth try, which would have seen them go home with 2 bonus points. But they couldn't quite get over the line and will be disappointed to leave with nothing. Kelso, on the other hand, will be happy with the win, but will know they'll have to take their learnings and play better next week, as they play host to a Musselburgh side who currently sit in a playoff place in the league table. Full time at Poynder Park, it ends Kelso 30, Jedforest 21.
And that's the performance that we had last week against Mar, and we wanted to replicate that performance today. But a wee bit of credit to Kelso first half. They kicked well and they kept us in our own half, and we made some crucial errors that ended up leading to their tries. So we're disappointed with that. But we got back in the game second half. To keep a team to no scoring any tries that second half. It's definitely a positive we can try and take for this game. But I'm bitterly disappointed with the result and the first half performance.
Yeah, we certainly did let it slip a bit, to be honest. I think we were 20 points up at one point and then ended up winning by 9, which is not ideal. But the way we played in the first half I was really pleasing. Had some good front foot carries. I think we were dominating them up front, and had some big physical carries in the middle of the park, and also making some clean line breaks was good to see. We made quite a few clean line breaks. We scored a really good try, Archie Barber, where Dwayne went through untouched and put him away in the corner. So definitely happy with the first half performance, but did let it slip a bit in the second half.